Do not trust their eyes. That's how they get you. The eyes. They look at you too long, too wide, like they forgot how blinking works. The guy across from me on the train didn't blink for 8 minutes. I timed him. Then he smiled and whispered something I couldn't hear, and his lips didn't move right. I got off 3 stops early. They're here. They're everywhere. I'm not crazy. I know how this sounds, okay? You're reading this thinking, oh great, another schizophrenic off his meds screaming about lizard people. But that's not what this is. I don't believe in conspiracy theories. I believe in patterns. And the pattern is spreading. I've been watching. I have pages of notes, audio files, sketches. And I'm writing this down now in case I don't make it through the week, in case they finally get inside. I live in Redacted City, not some backwoods ghost town or weird farm commune. This is a normal place. Banks, grocery stores, schools. But something changed. Something slipped. It started 3 weeks ago. A woman in a green dress was standing outside the liquor store. Her head was tilted too far back, like her neck had disconnected, just standing there, staring at the front door. I blinked, and she was gone. Since then, it's been getting worse. A barista handed me a cup full of dry rice. A mailman walked in circles around the block. A kid on the subway smiled without blinking for 6 stops straight. They're not people. They're learning to be people, but they're not getting it right. They've already replaced most of the city. I told my brother, Jamie. He didn't believe me. He said I needed help, said I was spiraling again. He came to my door. I made him talk through it. I recorded his voice and ran it through software. It sounded human. But what if they can fake that now? I told him to go home. Tonight, someone knocked, just once, quiet. I looked through the peephole. They were standing there, too still, head tilted, eyes open too wide. They didn't say anything. They didn't move. But I could feel it, that it wasn't human, not anymore. And I know what I have to do. This is Jamie. I found my brother's body last week. I wasn't gonna post this. I didn't even read what he wrote at first, but fuck it. It killed me to read this post, to see how much he was suffering, and how little I did. I thought he was just spiraling again. I told myself he'd been through worse, that he'd come out of it, like always, but he didn't. And now he's gone. His place was cold. Curtains taped shut, mirror covered in layers of duct tape, his laptop still on, the post still open. He was in the bathroom, knife in hand, quiet. But it was the hallway that broke me. There was someone else lying there, dead, sprawled on the floor just outside the door. It wasn't a monster. No extra mouths, no twitching limbs, no stretched skin or weird eyes. Just a man. Someone who had probably knocked to check on him. My brother thought he was protecting himself. He thought he was saving me, but he killed an innocent person. And when he realized that, he couldn't live with it. I'm posting this now because I think he wanted someone to know the truth. Maybe so people wouldn't just call him crazy and move on. Maybe so no one else makes the same mistake. He didn't need to die. Neither of them did. But fear convinces you of some dark shit. If you're reading this and you start thinking people are acting strange, like they've been replaced, just stop, call someone, step back, don't look too hard. Because once you go looking for monsters, everything starts to look like one.